Good evening. It's such an honor to have President Joseph Biden here amongst us and also to celebrate him, and Marty Walsh, and Admiral Lisa Franchetti, who I have the honor of introducing. If you refer to Admiral Franchetti's biography in the program, it outlines an extraordinary career and a series of firsts. First woman to be Chief of Naval Operations, first woman to serve in the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and so many awards and honors I could not even begin to do them justice. But I also suspect that the Admiral herself will not speak of her extraordinary contributions or how truly outstanding she has been in service to the United States Navy, for her military career, and to our nation. So I was able to turn to two mutual friends this past week who speak with enormous admiration and affection, and they will give us a measure of this exceptional leader. Retired Admiral James Dravidis served as the commander of the U.S. Southern Command, European Command, and NATO Supreme Allied Commander. In our conversation, he said to me, quote, "Admiral Franchetti is a peerless naval officer whom I served alongside with for several decades, with great pride, and in the process learned a great deal myself from her experience and advice. She has a powerful combat record, is a consummate ship handler and destroyer captain." I can't even believe I'm saying these words. And above all, a renowned model of integrity and leadership, and was not only the first woman to become the Chief of Naval Operations, but she's also the first non-Annapolis graduate to achieve that position. Both accomplishments are marks of her ability to shatter glass ceilings wherever they challenged her, and I am proud to call her a shipmate and a friend. Sandy Wenefeld is also a retired U.S. Navy admiral. He served as the 9th Vice Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff and was also appointed by President Biden as the Chairman of the President's Intelligence Board, a board I was honored to be appointed on by the President as well. Sandy began our conversation, and this was, I sort of cold called him here, and he likened Admiral Franchetti's continual advancement in the U.S. Navy to that of selecting, and I'm sure many of you are familiar with this, the first violin on an orchestra audition. And the established protocol is that the gifted musician auditions behind a screen so that no bias can be presented whatsoever. Sandy listed her many accomplishments, and this was without hesitation or notes, including commanding warships, carrier strike groups, a destroyer squadron, NATO command, and serving as director for strategic plans and policy. And he said in conclusion, Admiral Franchetti has been repeatedly elevated over others because she was simply better qualified than anyone else. She's an amazing officer. So one last thing. I thought I had recalled a conversation or an interview that my friend Nora O'Donnell had conducted with Admiral Franchetti. So when I called her, and within just a few minutes, she sent me 5 pages of single-spaced notes, I knew I had hit gold. She provided me with a quote that happened at the end of the interview, something the Admiral said that I think captures maybe and says it all. This pertains to the Admiral's motivation to serve. She said, "Every day I wake up and I think about all the opportunities we have in America, and I want to make sure that they always have these opportunities. That's my motivation to serve my country, and it's been the same from day one." Please join me in recognizing Admiral Lisa Franchetti.